Greetings, debaucherers! This is your voice guy trash-talking you with the Week 14 recap. With the All-Star break upon us, I just want to remind you that Week 15 is essentially a week and a half, so have fun with those 4 ads for basically the next 2 weeks. Hopefully the players at the All-Star game don't all join a motorcycle Peloton gang and all crash simultaneously, breaking each and every one of their legs in the process. Actually, if by chance it was just the league leader Devin's team, yeah, it'd be okay. Speaking of the hopefully jinxed league leader, he faced off against Dylan's Rock the Vote. Dylan spent a large chunk of the first half chasing Devin's tail until the unfortunate aquatic incident where a stingray gave him COVID. It's better than what the Rays gave Steve Irwin. Is this another veiled Devin jinx since his last name is Irwin as well? Steve's was spelled with an I and Devin's with an E. Actual baseball got played too. Dylan's Matt Carpenter carved up some Red Sox pitching, mashing 3 bombs last week, 12 RBIs, and a .550 OBP. Other than 2 Rhys Hoskins solo shots, the rest of Dylan's bats were rather quiet. Max Scherzer added 20 strikeouts in a double start. Once he's stretched out, that'll be a single game line from him. For Mr. Irwin, Freddie Freeman got 2 bombs and a .652 OBP last week. Bobby Witt Jr. got a bomb and 4 bags, and Rafael Devers mashed 3 bombs. Pitching-wise, Cease had a double start, and Shane McClanahan, I'll do it regularly this time, did his thing. Sunday afternoon, it looked like Devin might 10-0, but Dylan pulled the reverse Elon Musk and pulled out in time. Ooh, timely, managing an 8-1 defeat. Next, we had Scott's Fukin versus Dom's Zeminstrator. He thought he could change the name back to Periods United, and it would prevent me from doing Schwarzenegger voices in this segment, but he was wrong. You cannot escape the voice of the Arnold once it has been unleashed. Well, for Fukin, Brandon Nimmo had an odd line where he got 10 runs and RBI. David Peterson, $10 to whoever knew who he was, had 17 strikeouts and a 1.7 ERA for the week, with no quality starts, though. Kyle Schwarber had 1 hit last week, a bomb, of course. Semien stole 3 bags and 2 homers, and Ramon Laureano is back on the PEDs as he hit 3 bombs and got a bag. Mostly against the Trashos, so those should count as 2 each, but unfortunately Yahoo doesn't count that. Dom also got 8 quality starts, and I won't list them here, otherwise this thing will be 45 minutes long. It's of note that Clayton Kershaw threw 8 innings of 1-hit ball. Oh, there's a note from Ghosty in the margins here. I know he's a Dodger, but acknowledge him. How's about no? Fuck the Dodgers, go Giants. The 1-hitter was against the Angels without Trout, so it's basically a AAA team in Ohtani. So, AAA .5? Dom does dominate this matchup, though. 9-1, getting the beatdown of the week, yeah! Next up, we had Dinger Swingers versus Dr. Hoptologist. For Alberto, Cronenworth had a fun time in Colorado, hitting 2 bombs, and Luis Lubob Robert added a couple as well. The Doctor's pitching was lights out, with Manoah, Nola, Castillo, and Martin Perez pitching very well, and Tristan McKenzie shutting down the Tigers like a broke guy at a strip club. It's unfortunate they weren't the Cougars. For Kyle, all of his bombs were in singles. Get away from the strip club jokes there, Ghosty. They're not that good. They're like the chili dog ones. I'm sure hope we're past that phase, but I digress. Lance Lynn is back and melting down like Chernobyl. Timely? Kyle managed to eke out a few categories to keep this from reaching beatdown territory, but the Hoptologist does take it 7-3. Next up, we have the sagging boobs in the outfield versus Charlie's Frankie's Spanky BBs. For Sierra, Teoscar Hernandez started heating up, hitting 3 bombs and 10 RBIs. Mike Mikolas and Ohtani pitched mightily for her. The Spanky BBs had other plans, with Olsen hitting 4 bombs, Giancarlo blasting a couple, and Juan Soto adding 3 more in his now annual second-half heat-up. Charlie's squad took 4 hitting categories and 1 pitching category, giving Spanky the 5-4 win. Next up, we had All That Yaz versus Rick's High and Tight. For the tight man, Corey Seager blasted 3 homers. Sean Manaea and Garrett Cole had stellar double-start performances, and he had 2 relievers get 3 solds each. But Hader, Blackburn, and Uvalde shot him in the foot with their respective blow-ups, sabotaging his ERA. The Yazzies' offense was quite barren, with Harper, Jordan, Jizz, Chasm all out with injuries. Yes, I went with the Jizz joke. I got to reward him sometimes. His pitching had a good ERA, and that's about all I'm going to say about that. Rick's High and Tight take the victory 7-2. Next, we had Drive Monkey Drive versus Andrew's You Don't Score Until You Score baseball. For the Monkey Man, local boy Rowdy Telez got rowdy at Oracle Park for a bomb in front of some hometown fans. Tucker and Lindor got a bomb and bag each. Andrew Vaughn hit 2 bombs and 10 RBIs. He's had some stellar performances for the Sandman, Sandy Alcantara, with Barrios bouncing back and Verlander doing Verlander things. For the dad strength scoring guy, his lineup got 37 runs and 6 bags with an OBP of 367. He managed to take Sold's ERA and whip. Andrew led 9-1 for a vast majority of the week, but a Sunday afternoon post-chili dog push, oh god, that is just foul. That push helped Ghosty get a respectable loss, just 6-4.
It was so bizarre and so grotesque.
Last but certainly not least, that's right, the Cripple Fight! What better way to enter the All-Star break than by watching two wheelchair-bound folks beat the shit out of each other like two bums fighting over a boxcar? In one corner, we have the Cripple Fight legend. He's been involved in damn near half of these by this point in the season and in league history. I think he likes the gladiatorial combat of the cellar. It's the one, the only Pat, and his 72-74 A's. In the other corner, we have the opposite day professor of Fantasy Baseball 101, the woman who refuses to alter her perfect draft, the one who drafted Jose Ramirez, Austin Riley, and CJ Cron and didn't even want to play them at the same time. It's Samantha and the 108 Stitches. For Stitchy, Austin Riley blasted 4 dingers, Joe Ram and added a couple, and Cron got one of his own. For Pat, Trey Turner and Aaron Judge bashed 3 each, and Matt Chapman added a couple more as the Blue Jays have begun heating up during the honeymoon phase with their new manager. Stitchy manages to win stolen bases and solds, but Pat took all of the rest to conquer this Cripple Fight 8-2. It should be noted that Stitchy took her boyfriend to San Francisco over the weekend for his first visit to the beautiful city by the bay. But no excuses. There's an app on your phone. Change your lineup.
That's all, folks.
And now it's time for the awards. The Jose Royd Seiko Award goes to Charlie in the Frankie Spanky BBs, blasting 12 dingers to make the eccentric Kent Seiko proud. Hopefully Charlie doesn't try taking up boxing like the Kent Seiko man did, or rapping. Hadouken! Next up, we have the Oakland Liquor Store Award going to, no, not Devin, but Kyle, whose dinger swinger swung 9 bags of contraband their way. GG and happy drinking.
Heineken, fuck that shit!
Next, we had the Dominatrix of the week, and this one got pretty intense as second place lost by 1/100th of a point. But the Doctor of Hoptology, Alberto, takes this one with a .96 whip.
What color is my underwear?
Next, the Brazzers Choke of the Week Award. Can we just skip this one this week? Yeah, it was me. And no, I'm not going to play the sound effect. Suck it, Ghosty, and suck it, all of you. You know, on second thought, the sound effect is probably the main reason most of you still tune into this, because it's certainly not the chili dog jokes. Here you go, you dipshits.
What are you doing, step bro?
And last but certainly not least, we had Debauchery of the Week. And this one goes out to the monetary man, Rick, and his team, High and Tight. Congrats, sir, even though you beat me, you son of a bitch. That's going to be it for me. Enjoy the summer heat, or, whatever it is you people do without me. Voice Guy out.